Hello and welcome to Good Morning Thailand. We'll be talking about some of the headlines from across the country today. Starting with UK's Tesco has been accused of using slave labor in Thailand. How dare they?
I know. So, according to a Guardian investigation, Burmese workers who made jeans for Tesco Lotus in Thailand allegedly worked 99 hours a week, and their received wages were allegedly too low to make that cut legally. The investigation also found that their working conditions were considered quite harsh. Now, Tesco faces a landmark lawsuit in the UK from 130 former workers at VK Garment Factory who are suing the mega grocer for negligence and unjust enrichment. The workers made jeans and denim jackets for Tesco Lotus between 2017 and 2020. Tesco said that the garments were sold only in the Thai market, though profits from sales in Thailand went back to the UK. The Thai branch of Tesco's business, Tesco Lotus, was sold to CP Group or Jareun Pokapan Group in December 2020 when the name was changed to Lotus. It's believed to be the first time a UK company has been sued in the English courts over a foreign factory that it does not own. The factory that they are suing is in Masot on the Myanmar border and has a reputation as being in the Wild West for workers' rights. The lawsuit argues that Tesco should have known the area was notorious for exploitation. The lawsuit also alleges that workers were paid only 130 baht a day to work from 8 a.m. till 11 p.m. with just 1 day off a month. That's pretty brutal. It furthered that workers who worked at least 24 hours straight would fall asleep at their sewing tables as well. And not just that, but accommodation quarters allegedly consisted of overcrowded rooms with concrete floors. Moreover, the court documents alleged that the workers had to sleep on the floor and were given a bucket of dirty water to use for washing. Workers also said that the rooms only had a curtain and not even a door. So those are harsh allegations, and we just have to see, number one, if they're true and what the court will do with that afterwards.
Yeah, I think Lotus was only in the media most recently for the fact that, yes, it's been bought up by CP. It's now called Lotuses. I think we made fun of the name. So did a lot of the viewers and everyone because it's a ridiculous name. But this was, I guess, one of the reasons that it was sold. So this all happened, the court cases, before it was bought by CP.
Oh, was it?
Was it? I don't know.
I'm not... yes, it was actually, yes.
Between 2017 and 2020?
Yes, that is correct, actually, yep.
Okay, so that makes sense. Maybe CP got a good price on that as well. But yeah, I highly doubt that people are so neglectful that, you know, if they're going to make someone work so many hours, obviously that Lotus must have had a different productivity rate than any other Lotus in Thailand. They must have been, oh, why is this one specific Lotus making 1,000 more jeans a day than anybody else?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Have you ever bought a Lotus jeans?
No, not yet.
So when I was younger, I've actually gone shopping at Lotus, and yes, they have their own brands. It's really, really affordable. It's like 150 baht for a t-shirt, and like a jeans could be like 500 baht. You know, normally jeans cost you 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, whatever. But for 500 baht, so it's clothes for everyday people, and extremely affordable.
How are the cuts?
And how awful would it feel knowing that, this was basically made under slaves conditions.
Yeah,
what were you gonna say?
Oh no, how were the cuts though? I mean, like the fitting of the t-shirts and jeans.
They're very basic.
Okay, so not bad.
There's no like tight fit and all, but they're fine.
Okay.
And most of them, I think Thai people have good body shapes. They're not normally overweight like me.
Oh.
So they can fit into anything, like size S. I'm like a double XL, triple XL in Thailand, whereas I'm an L in the Middle East or India even. So, but yeah, I mean, disgusting. And I hope they pay.
Yes.
Because it's just impossible that it's impossible to plead ignorance when something is right in front of your eyes. You're not allowed to be neglectful when you're such a big corporation. So more news on that on thetiger.com. For now, let's move on to our next story. Natty, are you ready?
Yes.
Guess what? there was a BBC travel destination poll done recently, and guess who leads
Tiger.
as the destination to travel to in Southeast Asia?
Thailand.
As number one, it is Thailand.
Yay.
Well done, you. Because Thailand is viewed as the most popular destination to visit in Southeast Asia for visitors planning a trip from North America and Europe.
Ah, right.
So, according to a survey done by the BBC News, now 57.4% of global respondents who are intending to travel to Southeast Asia say they're most likely to visit Thailand first. 57.4, not too bad. And more than any country in the region, obviously, visitors to Southeast Asia are often experienced world travelers looking for new and different experiences. This was according to the survey results again. And they tend to plan to stay at least for 1 or 2 weeks, preferring self-planned trips to package deals. So proper travelers. I think when you're traveling for the first time, you go through a tour agency, you ask someone to book it for you. But yeah, most people who come to Thailand do it themselves, apparently. And statistics show that travelers prioritize cultural and sustainable travel, with 91% of respondents looking for unique culture and heritage in their chosen destination, and 72% of travelers conscious of minimizing their impact on the local environment. So well done to the travelers. I think Thailand has a long way to go in terms of sustainable travel. You know, we have a lot of tuk-tuks, and our public buses emit a lot of pollution and also impact on the local environment. There's a lot of plastic use, but hopefully it gets better. We were doing a great job before the pandemic. I thought Thailand was doing amazing. We cut down on plastic a lot. The pandemic happened. Boom. Everybody just doubled down on their plastic just to be safe, because it was safer. Nobody's touched it. But yeah, Thailand, number one, once again.
Yay!
Are we the number one Southeast Asia country? For traveling?
Guess so.
For traveling?
Judging from BBC.
Judging from the BBC said so. All right. Our last topic before the break is actually regarding tourism, but we're going to dive a little bit into politics, because the Pheu Thai Party wants to reform tourism. What do they want to do?
Yeah, so the opposition party held a brainstorming session on Friday to discuss how to improve tourism in Thailand, and they stressed branching out and eliminating outdated red tape, but also put their hope squarely on medical tourism. Now, Pathongthan Chinawat is the daughter of former Prime Minister Thaksin and currently the head of Pheu Thai Party and popular candidate for a possible Prime Minister run, posted on Facebook about the future of tourism in the country. She says the industry lacks a strong foundation, hampering and slowing recovery coming out of the COVID-19 pandemic. She called for the industry reform to streamline procedures and governance of the tourism industry and the nixing of laws and regulations that no longer make sense. I agree with that. Different governmental departments have piecemeal jurisdiction over the tourism industry. Depending on the size of a property, it might be governed by the Ministry of Interior, which regulates hotel laws, or the Department of Tourism, which handles small homestay properties. Aside from the haphazard laws and organization of tourism in Thailand, Pathongthan and her party says that the country is in a rut, promoting the same Sun Sand Sea marketing plan to lure tourists. She calls for a broadening of appeal to cover science exploration trips, medical health, nature, and more underappreciated advantages Thailand has to offer. So basically what she's saying is that, Thailand isn't all just like fun and beaches and stuff like that. We can expand on medical tourism. We are the hub for that, and we should be promoting that as well. So I think that's what she wants to do, and clears out any hierarchy or bureaucracy that's happening in the current government right now. Oh, if it's for this thing, you go to this department. If this thing, go to this department. Just streamline everything. Goes through one person or something.
Excellent. That streamlining is, I think, a must and absolutely an excellent idea. The fact that Thailand is referred to as Sun Sand Sea, I think is good. But in opposition to just to look at the other side, Thailand has been trying to do the 5 Fs.
Yes.
Film, food, fighting, festivals, fashion. So they have been looking at other aspects of like soft power and trying to boost Thailand. And I think it'll take some time, but yeah, definitely Thailand has something to offer. They do make excellent films when they're not about thriller. Thailand does have some amazing directors who make extremely well-crafted, strong storyline, strong script writing indie movies.
Indie movie.
And the music can do if you're into emotional songs.
Oh, I'm into those.
But I think, yeah, definitely Thailand has a lot to offer. I think we're long past the sun, sea, sand, and I think the current government, or the current TAT at least, recognize that and are trying to evolve. Now, the streamlining, I think, is, it sounds like a genius idea because it just seems like something very difficult to do in Thailand. You're right in the sense that if you want this thing in the same, like you go to a government office, and it's like, let's say, for example, it's the government office of land department, there'll be a floor and an office designated to each and every aspect of the land department. So if you want to go change the name of the document, you have to go to this office. But no, if you just want to renew it, you have to go like 3 floors above. If you want to get a copy of it, you need to go to the building next door. And it's like, why can't it all just be in one place?
Yeah.
So definitely agree with you on that one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break. Once we come back from the break, we'll be discussing a few more things from around Thailand. Until then, we'll be right back. Thinking of investing, but don't know where to start? Ever heard of AAA-FX?
What is AAA-FX?
Good question. Look no further than AAA-FX, your choice for trading and investing. Low commissions and spread with fast execution. They're trustworthy and have been offering services since 2008. You can invest using various deposit methods, including crypto, with negative balance protection and 100% matching deposit bonus. Choose AAA-FX and enter the lucrative market of trading. Visit AAAFX.com. Welcome back. You're watching Good Morning Thailand, and this show is brought to you by AAA-FX. If you're into trading, into cryptocurrency, or just want to do some foreign exchange, I look no further than AAA-FX. As always, be responsible. Test the waters before you go in too deep. All right. And I've lost all my notes.
Oh, no.
No, I've got it back now. I've got some good news. Now, Thailand is to open all land border crossings next year. All.
Whoa.
Now, they're planning to open all the land border crossings with the neighboring countries and proposing it for next year because the move is reportedly part of an effort to facilitate transportation of goods to help restart one aspect of the economy. The Department of Foreign Trade says it will negotiate with Laos, Myanmar, Cambodia, and Malaysia to reopen all 97 land borders and hold trade fairs throughout several locations next year. Now, Natty, if you had to guess, how much do you think opening up the land borders and, in terms of helping the economy, how much do you think all these trading goods would make Thailand as a country?
Oh, dear.
Just pick random, like
Minimum.
I'll give you a hint. Go big.
Yeah, I was gonna go like 3 billion.
So last year, Thailand brought in around 1 trillion baht.
Trillion.
Yeah.
Whoa.
1 trillion baht in revenue from border trading, but trade with Singapore, Vietnam, and China decreased as more exporters chose air shipping.
Oh.
So I understand why you said 2 billion. The country was closed for the longest time. But when I saw the 1 trillion baht, I was like, why have they only started doing this now? We started, everybody could come in from the air quite a while back, starting this year.
True.
And if it made them 1 trillion baht, surely they must have noticed this before. But hey, better late than never. It takes time to talk to other countries and allow, they have to agree to it too. You can't just open your border one way. Well, you could, but nobody would come through. Yeah. Good job for Thailand, and it'll be good for neighboring countries to travel in as well. For example, Malaysia, Laos, Cambodia, they've been the top. We've had the most amount of people entering Thailand from these countries, especially tourists and people visiting. So good for Thailand.
Thailand.
Yes. Now, my last story actually was it was going to be a little bit of a more serious news, but I'll just update people. Actually, I've decided not to talk about it in depth because we're still waiting for the latest news. So it's actually about the U.S. Navy ship that sunk.
Oh, okay. You mean the Thai
Yes,
one?
the Thai U.S. Navy ship. Sorry, not the Thai U.S. Navy ship.
I was thinking
the Thai Navy ship.
Yes.
Due to extreme weather and thunderstorms basically, sunk.
Yeah, and people are missing still.
Yes, a lot of people are missing. A few people have died, and we're still waiting for the latest news. So I wanted to update people, but I'm going to refrain myself from doing that because we still don't have the full information. We don't have the complete facts, and information is still coming in. And there's a lot of people online that are misrepresenting the news or painting a picture which is a lot more severe than what it is, or underreporting it. Excuse me. So I'm going to leave it to our trusty reporters and thethaiger.com to give you updates on that. For today, it's Tuesday, Natty.
Tuesday.
And we're coming to Christmas very soon.
Yay!
It's on Sunday.
It's in 5 days.
So let's have a moment to talk to each other.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And decide, are we going to have a Christmas party?
You mean internal Christmas party?
Yes.
Yeah, why not? Ugly sweaters.
Ugly sweaters?
Themes, yes.
Shall we have an ugly... I have to go and buy an ugly sweater.
Please.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please comment after the live video if you would like the Thaiger to go full ugly sweater on Christmas, or anything you'd like us to do. Until then, and we'll try to come up with a couple of places you can visit for Christmas, maybe tomorrow.
Yes.
Maybe go brunch or lunch or dinner with your family. Not everyone likes to be at home. And it is difficult sometimes to celebrate Christmas in Thailand, but there's quite a few places going big this year. So I'll try to give you some more information on that. Until then, we'll see you next time. Take care. See you. Bye-bye.